Okay, we live on YouTube. SF Rose, Keisha Cole, Bullets Gotti, 23, Donna Johnson, Unstoppable. Shout out and respect due to my newest subscribers. We live on YouTube. We live on YouTube. Respect due to my newest subscriber. She goes by the name of Angel Sanho. And I also want to shout out and respect due to my 9-channel judges. I started a membership program with YouTube, and they are Spicy Kai, Angela M, the Angel Muniz Variety Show, Tony Hendricks, Green, A Sense of Vibe, Triumphant Tiff, Cindy Briggs, the Miss Yo-Yo Show, and last but certainly not least, the definition of anarchy. Y'all know it formally as Snapzilla Gorilla. I'm gonna show y'all how to do a live right quick when it wins up. I also want to give an extra special shout out to YouTube CEO, my corporate partner and yours on YouTube. My name is DerrickCWilliams, and I'm just one man in the comment section on YouTube. The title of this presentation would be called Listening to Refute. I want to thank Triumphant Tiff for giving me the inspiration for that title. She was saying that a lot of times people will listen at you only to refute what you say later on. Let me check this top chat here, live chat. Allison Brooks, what's good with you? Okay, so yeah, so anyway, I see. I'm glad you here, Allison Brooks. Nick and Nadine, what's good with you? Welcome to the stream. Yes, but anyway, Triumphant Tiff had actually given me the inspiration to do this title for this live. For the fact that a lot of times people will, it's nothing wrong to argue. It's nothing wrong to have good, lively debate. But a lot of times people will try to find any fault with anything you say. Yes, everyone has an opinion, and you have to respect opinions, but a lot of times, sometimes it can come off as malicious. I'm not going to say this is malicious here, but I'll just give you an example. Last week when I went live, a young lady, her husband is the content creator, and I don't believe she is, but she actually, the definition, there you go. Okay. I learned something. I didn't know that. All right, shout out and respect due to the definition of anarchy. But anyway, about a week or so ago when I did my live, a young lady who's married to a content creator, me and her had a little back and forth dialogue. And apparently, when I was talking about this plague, I didn't show enough sympathy, so says she, that I was sounding insensitive, and nothing could be further from the truth. First off, she may not have known I'm in the medical field. Well, I am in the medical field, and the last thing I want to do is be insensitive to anyone who passed. But the fact is, that is a natural part of life. As sure as you born, you gonna die. The way you die, we'll see. Everyone has an expiration date. But what she said, that kind of, I really don't get triggered, but I was just kind of taken aback a little bit. Because you're watching me on YouTube, you don't have to, and you can disagree with me and all that, got all that. But what she said was, I need to speak different when I'm talking about the virus and the people who passed. And I'm telling everybody that watches me on YouTube, you can always unsubscribe. I'm gonna talk the way I talk, when I want and how I want. Damn what anybody else say. Here, let me check this top chat. And I say that with all due respect to this young lady, but fuck out of here with that talk different. I talk how I want. Live chat. Okay. Lady Be Unstoppable, what's good with you? All right, so we're going to continue on. But anyway, I just want to give my condolences to I heard, that's right, we don't pander. And the thing is that I'm all for healthy dialogue. Me and Snapzilla Gorilla, just take us as an example. We talk behind the scenes and we disagree. But I wouldn't dare tell Snap Turtle, well, look, I didn't like the way you said that, speak different. No, he speaks the way he speaks. He's a grown man. And so am I. All right. Health, Weight, and Real Talk, what's good with you? Xander, what's good with you? You don't speak disrespectful of people who have passed from coronavirus. If you did, I wouldn't be here. And that's fair. That's fair, but the fact is, even with you, Health, Weight, and Real Talk, we will disagree. The problem is that people want you to be warm and fuzzy. I ain't warm and fuzzy. Simply unsubscribe if you don't like it. All right? And that, again, I say that with all due respect to this, to the young lady. But I kind of took offense when she's telling me on my YouTube channel I should speak different. Fuck out of here with that. Barbara, what's good with you? Angela M, high level support. Picky Dale, what's good with you? All right. So I just want to pass on a little bit of information. As you can see, we got partly cloudy conditions and the winds up and all that. So I ain't gonna be on here too long. But I wanted to give my respects on the loss of two music giants. At the age of 87, Little Richard, Tutti Frutti, and all that, he out of here. He passed today from an undisclosed illness. Zenobia Unstoppable, what's good with you? Shout out and respect you to all Unstoppable crew members. All right? Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, Barbara. You just drive safely, okay? And also, Andre Harrell. Andre Harrell started Uptown Records. He was instrumental in getting off the ground Sean Puffy Combs. Shout out and respect due to Black Spring with Autumn. Intelligence done right. And also, I want to make a correction. It's come to my attention now that last week I said that a YouTube content creator by the name of Sansa Ray passed. All right. Well, come to find out that I'm finding out that ain't true. It may have been a hoax. Derrick, I'm going to have people thinking I am the young lady who was listening to Refute. No. It wasn't you. You. Now it is true you are married, but you are not the lady because you are a content creator. This young lady, as far as I know, she does not make videos, but she supports her husband. Nice lady, but I didn't agree with that. Shout out and respect due to Picky You and Mississippi's own Jay Dunn. But yes, Little Richard passed and Andre Harrell, they both passed over the weekend. I'm going to pass on a few little news tidbits and then we're going to get out of here. All right? And all moderators, again, I want... Oh, hold on, there you go. Hold on. Shout out and respect due to the soldier for time. Shout out and respect due to the soldier for time. TR not Eric X. Shout out and respect due to B&B's reviews. All right? Now, again, I'm going to, as a quick recap, before I drop this news and information, I started a channel membership, and I have 9 members, so I'm going to read them off one more time. So, moderators, y'all had to put their links in the stream. Angela M. and Cindy Briggs, they don't make videos, and they don't want their links dropped. The other people in my membership program are Spicy Kai, the Angel Muniz Variety Show, Tony Hendricks Green, A Sense of Awe, Triumphant Tiff, the Miss Yo-Yo Show, and the Definition of Anarchy. So moderators, I need y'all to drop these people's links in the stream. All right, I'm gonna say them one more time before I get out of here. But at any rate, I'm gonna start with a little bit of news and information for y'all. All right. I didn't even speak on Sansa Ray because I never saw an official report. I figured it was a hoax. Well, I have to come back and retract Jay Dunn because I heard it from a content creator who is quite reputable. And when she talk, I listen. So I just assumed, but it's true. I should have done my own vetting. But it's my understanding that she alive somewhere. And if she did kill herself, that's one of the most selfish things you can do is to cut and run on your kids and your family by ending your life. Now, obviously, people have a lot of mental issues and stuff like that, but if this woman alive, that's just as dirty. So that's what I'm on. If she's alive, I take back what I said, all the good stuff I said about her last week. She ain't hitting on nothing, all right? So I'm going to show y'all this here. This is, a lot of people think, this is the greatest country on earth, land of the free, home of the brave, and all that other stuff. But there are other people that absolutely want this country wrecked. And some of these people, you've actually gone to the movies and cheered for them. All right. Thank you, the TR Show, for sharing out the stream. I hope y'all can see that. I'm gonna show y'all how to do a video when the wind's up. All right? These people signed a petition to not go back to normal. They don't want business as usual. They want you broken, bro. These are people that got money already. They want you broken, destitute. You feel me? Oh, let me go back. I'm way back. I'm way back. I'm way back. Okay. Hold on. Shout out and respect due to me friend, SF Rose. Amy Carnival up in here. Sunshine Soapbox, what's good with you, girl? Oh, I'm way back. Ohio stand up. Shout out and respect due to Amy Carnival. Donna Johnson, unstoppable. Shout out and respect due to another Gemini. We got another Gemini in here. He go by the name of SJ the Third. But I'm gonna read this to you. The wise one, what's good with you? Massachusetts, stand up. Robert De Niro, Kate Blanchett, Joaquin Phoenix signed editorial urging world leaders against returning to normal. A number of international celebrity personalities, including Robert De Niro, Joaquin Phoenix, Alfonso Cuarón, Kate Blanchett, have cautioned the world leaders against going back to normal if they want to avoid an ecological catastrophe in the aftermath of the coronavirus pandemic. The group of over 200 actors, filmmakers, scientists, and people from other professions have signed an editorial written by Juliette Binoche and astrophysicist Aurélien Barraud for the French paper Le Monde, and it's titled, you can type this in for yourself, moderators, if you get a chance, I want y'all to type this in for me. It's titled No to a Return to Normal. The editorial called the COVID-19 pandemic, which has claimed the lives of over 250,000 people worldwide, a tragedy, and said there is a direct existential threat now looming on mankind more than ever. The coronavirus pandemic is a tragedy. The crisis, however, is inviting us to examine what is essential. And let me say real quick, that whole thing with that essential worker, that's some nonsense. If you have to feed your family, you are an essential worker. If you got to go out here and you got to feed your kids and you got to pay your bills and your car note and all that, you are an essential worker. But they have turned everything on its head. Again, stay safe, alone together. All these things, they making us look stupid. And people are actually buying into it. All right? Dice TV, what's good with you? Another Gemini, Liz, what's good with you? All right? I'm going to continue. The ongoing ecological catastrophe is a meta crisis. The massive extinctions of life on Earth is no longer in doubt. So says they. And the indicators point to a direct existential threat. Unlike a pandemic, however, severe and global ecological collapse will have immeasurable consequences, the editorial read. This is a 7-page article. I'm going to show you the title again. Moderators, I want y'all to type this in the stream for me. I'm going to show you how to do a video when the wind's up. All right? So that some of the actors that I grew up watching, some of these people got jet planes and islands and all this nonsense. They don't want you and I to return to a life of normalcy. All right? Something to think about. So when you watch Robert De Niro again, you tell him get the fuck out of here with that, because he don't want you to live your life in a normal fashion. Thank you, Triumphant Tiff. All right. Now my next story. Again, I ain't gonna be on here too long. I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. We're about 15 minutes into this live presentation, and again, I want to thank Triumphant Tiff for the title. It's called Listening to Refute. And I will go back again. I had the wife of a content creator tell me that I should speak different with regards to the coronavirus, because by talking about the coronavirus, I was somehow lessening those who have passed. Bullshit. All right? Bullshit. I'm in the healthcare field. My thing is to try to preserve life. But at the same time, if you have a truth, you should speak it. All right? Here is some good news out of Oklahoma. People are tired of wearing these masks. I don't want to see anybody get hurt. I don't want to see triggers pulled by the government against American citizens or vice versa. But people are getting tired of these masks. I hope y'all can see that. Moderators, could you put this in the stream for me, please? Let me check this top chat. Live chat. Live chat. Okay. Derrick, I'm about to start calling you the weatherman because you always outside. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, this news is out. This news is out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Threats of violence force Oklahoma City to end coronavirus mask rule. The city of Stillwater, Oklahoma rolled back emergency rules requiring customers to wear face masks inside buildings after threats of violence were hurled at store employees. City officials announced the change on Friday, less than 24 hours after the rules originally went into effect. In the short time beginning May 1st, 2020, the face coverings were required for entry into stores and restaurants. Store employees have been threatened with physical violence and showered with verbal abuse. And the mayor of Stillwater, I'm sorry, hold on, y'all bear with me. I'm gonna show y'all how to do a video when the wind's up. Will Joyce is the mayor of Stillwater, Oklahoma, and his Twitter post read as follows. I knew there would be some objections, imagine my shock, but I did not expect physical confrontations with employees and threatening phone calls to City Hall. I should tell y'all right quick, right here in the city of Philadelphia, they have started an open Pennsylvania protest. They was all downtown when I was downtown yesterday. I'm gonna continue on with here. I hate that our businesses and their employees had to deal with abuse today, and I apologize for putting them in that position. This is from Stillwater Mayor Will Joyce. Here, let me check this top chat again. I know I'm way back. Oh, hold on. Shout out and respect to the TR9 Area X for his donation. All right. Yo, Dr. Bombay up in here. Shout out and respect to the Dr. Bombay. I should tell y'all real quick, I'm working with Dr. Bombay. Damaris back, so I'm working on it, I promise. All right, Health Weight and Real Talk says threatening clerks is not right. Right, I agree. They are just doing their job. But I also have to remind y'all, like in my opinion, when you wear that mask, you're compliant. And I know we have to do what we have to do if we want to go get food and all this other stuff. But on the flip side, okay, you couldn't catch the food. Oh, okay. All right, you got it? Okay, all right. But on the flip side, when you had that thing on and everybody now they making it almost like a trend. You saw Jasmine, what's good with you? Jasmine, what's good with you? Salute. In my opinion, when you're wearing those masks in the car, Zenobia Unstoppable, please drop her link, moderators. Andrea Lynch, what's good with you? In my opinion, when you wearing those masks under your neck, around your face, in your car, you're actually, in my opinion, you're actually complying. You're actually being conditioned to think that this is all right. I don't, and I ain't. That's just me. Now again, people do what they do. All right. But that's how I see it. You're going to see more of this as we move forward. And if you're in a hot state like say Texas, Oklahoma, the heat show finna get over here. You ain't gonna have people just rocking the mask like that. It's gonna be a real problem. All right. And speaking of the mask, I just saw a video yesterday afternoon where Dr. Anthony Fauci was saying himself that after a long period of time, you will eventually fidget with the mask. It's uncomfortable. You itching, you scratching, and things like that. Even he don't even want to rock it. You feel me? But based off the research that I've been looking into, they really offer no benefit. They really offer no benefit to a relatively healthy person. All right? But you have other studies that say it does. So once again, it's one of them things where you pick your poison. You only as good, and self-included, you are only as good at the information that you get. Now, I have looked at it both pro and con. Miss Monty, what's good with you? Salute. Detroit Rocket Red. Some mass work, some don't. Well, I would say to that Detroit Rocket Reds, the mask of choice would be the N95. I didn't know it was like 15 different thousand N95 masks. I thought it was just one. And I'm in the medical field, never knew that. But still in all, most people had that paper one. But we out in the world, to me, in my opinion, if you're not in a hermetically sealed environment, which means if you're not in an airtight situation, I'm just trying to see where I'm trying to see where it gives you benefit. That's all. Because you out like right now, I'm out outside. I mean, I'm trying to understand it. All right. And my last bit of news here, right quick. Again, we 20 minutes in. Again, I ain't gonna stay on here too long. Wait a minute, let me find. Y'all had to excuse me. I had to do all this on the fly. You feel me? Shout out and respect due to all Unstoppable Crew members. Shout out and respect due. Welcome to SF Rose and TR9 Eric X. You feel me? I bangs with both of them. Picky Dale up in here. Snapzilla. I'm sorry, the definition of anarchy, not Snapzilla Gorilla. They only effective if you're attached to bingo. So that's my view. Now me and Snap Turtle are in agreement on that, but other people may feel different, you know. But you only as good as the information you get. I'm starting to get a little rain, so I'm gonna go on and do this last little report, give my little commentary, and then we're gonna be out. And thank for everyone who made a donation. All right, now we are on lockdown. The planet is on lockdown because some real smart guys, the smartest guys in the room, ran the numbers, and they said we're gonna have millions dead. That's what they said, and that's the justification for governments to lock down the whole planet. But we have we have a control group. The control group is the country of Sweden. They didn't lock down, but most of the rest of the planet did. And one of the leading architects in this lockdown was a guy from the UK by the name of Neil Ferguson. Neil Ferguson said in the UK they were going to have at least 500,000 dead. This is the story. I want Triumphant Tiff. See if you can find this for me, run it in the stream for me. I hope y'all can see that. That's right. The main architect of locking down London and the whole UK and all of Europe, he went out and broke his own curfew. He broke his own lockdown statute just to go have sex with a married woman. You feel me? Even scientists need some sex. It happens. UK epidemiologist Neil Ferguson resigns as government advisor after admitting he broke coronavirus lockdown to meet his married lover. Imagine my shock. Neil Ferguson, whose research convinced the UK government to ditch its herd immunity strategy and enter its ongoing lockdown, resigned Tuesday as a government advisor. And just a little novice definition, herd immunity just simply means everybody get it, build an immunity, and then we go on with business as usual. No, we ain't gonna do that. We want your freedoms, we gonna lock all that down. You feel it? All right? Let me go back. Oh, I'm way back. Warrior Lord, what's good with you? Better for life, what's good with you? Thank you. There you go. Thank you, Triumphant Tiff. You're right there with me. He resigned after breaking social distancing rules to meet with his lover, who is married to another man and lives with her husband and children in the south part of London, according. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's rough out here. Oh, Silky Sax up in here. What's good with you, Equoria? Let me get this thing. Hold up, y'all. Okay. He resigned from his position as a government advisor after he broke the nation's lockdown order to meet with his married lover. I accept I made an error in judgment, he says, and took the wrong course of action. I have therefore stepped back from my involvement as the SAGE. And the SAGE over there means the Scientific Advisory Group for Emergencies. As Business Insider Bill Postdoc previously reported, Ferguson, the 51-year-old head of the Department of Infectious Disease Epidemiology at Imperial College London, was a key player in developing the British government's response to COVID-19. The UK toyed with the idea of implementing herd immunity strategy, which would have a national lockdown. When Ferguson shared findings that 510,000 people would die under such strategy, Prime Minister Boris Johnson reversed course and placed the country on an ongoing lockdown. All right, I intend to thank Andrea Lynch. In his statement to the Telegraph, Ferguson reiterated the importance of the government's lockdown guidance. I have acted in the belief that, I'm sorry, wait a minute, I missed something. I'm sorry, let me go back. Sorry about that. The UK toyed with implementing the herd immunity strategy. Okay, got that. Okay. Okay, now I got you now, sorry. I acted in the belief that I was immune. This is Ferguson talking about why he broke lockdown. I acted in the belief that I was immune, having tested positive for the coronavirus and completely isolated myself for almost 2 weeks after developing symptoms. I deeply regret any undermining of the clear message of this devastating epidemic. The government guidance is unequivocal and is there to protect us all. Never mind all that. He went to go get some sex. He say, I'm better than all y'all. I know more than you. But y'all stay y'all ass in the house. You feel me? So again, I'm gonna put this up. Triumphant Tiff. I want you to run this in the stream for me. Neil Ferguson had to go get sex. It's very important. Sex saves lives if you do it right. All right. Oh, hold up. More East up in here. Shout out and respect to the More East. More East, I want you to, but you can't see it, but More East, the man on my left arm, I want you to holler at the man tattooed on my arm. So we 27 minutes into this live presentation, and the title of the presentation is called Listening to Refute. And any of you content creators who talk on this issue, in my opinion, you make sure you have your ducks in a row. Make sure you are well read on this thing, because you're gonna have people if you decide to put this stuff on your YouTube channel. First off, YouTube gonna look at it and they're gonna try to take it off. But when you get into the comment section and you dialogue with people, they are looking for anything to try to dig at you, just to try to make you feel bad for even talking about these things. But why would you not talk about this thing when this is the only thing that's going on the planet? That's what I would like to know. But also, I will say this: it's a sad commentary when you have 2 million people go on Instagram Live and they want to listen to Tekashi 6ix9ine talk about him telling on people or apologize as to why he's telling on people. That grabbed Instagram history. When I read that this morning, I like to fell out the chair. Y'all have to excuse me, because like I say, the wind's up and all that good stuff. Let me check the top chat one more time. All right? Let me see. Okay. Yeah, but it's just a sad commentary. You have real issues to be talked about. And people, but I don't even blame Tekashi 6ix9ine. I blame the 2 million that chimed in to listen. And then, of course, you have idiot YouTube content creators. That's all they build their platforms around. Nonsense. When we have real issues to talk about, the soul of the planet is on the line. And here we are talking about a little idiot kid and say, love to touch little girls and stuff like that. I would never understand this to save my life. All right? Morty said, I couldn't believe it. She said she heard it this morning. Well, so you know too. I mean, I'm like I said again. Sometimes I have been told that I am too serious for my own good. I've been told that Derrick, you overthink. Derrick, you think too much. Derrick. All this type of stuff here. Well, you have a brain. You have a brain. You have a brain to think and to reason and to think critically. To think critically don't mean that I'm being malicious. I'm simply asking questions. All I know is that I don't know. That I do know that much. I do know that I don't know a damn thing, and that's the reason why I try to research and try to have my ducks in a row. That's the only phrase I could come up with right now. But I try to have my ducks in a row when I'm talking to people. But I'm never one to try to be malicious with anybody. So I just want to put that on the table first and foremost. I let everybody speak they do, but you got to let me speak mine. You feel me? That's all that is. Arguing, I told TR last night, the word argue in and of itself is not a bad thing. Lawyers argue their case all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You feel me? Here, let me, I'm way back. Okay. Triumphant Tiff says, I wasn't even going to waste the brain cells to Google. Okay, all right. SJ the third says 6ix9ine justifies him snitching because yeah. Well, and Moe said she couldn't even entertain it. I couldn't either. I just don't. It's just a sad commentary on where we are in the world. And when this thing actually jumped off with this whole, I call it pandemic. One of the first things I said was, they took your toys away from you, little boy. They took your toys away from you, little girl. The Instagram stuff, it ain't important in the grand scheme of things. Who got drafted for the first round pick in the NFL draft? That stuff don't mean nothing no more. Because they trying to take our freedoms, and they go mess around. My gut is telling me this kind of ain't gonna end well for many of us. That's what my gut is telling me. But I'm hopeful in humanity, all right? I'm hopeful that enough people will wake up and kind of push this thing back just a little bit. Just people, I just speak for myself. I'm just a person. I just want to be left alone. I want to raise my daughter, and I want to live my life. If I want to go out and have me a little drink, let me do so and just leave me alone. I'm not going to bother you. And that's how the way the world should work. In fact, that would be anarchy. Anarchy is not what you think it is. Anarchy is simply meaning, I would like to live my life, you would like to live yours. I'm not going to mess with you, you don't mess with me. We come together and we work for a common good. And that's pretty much it. Spicy Bear, what's good with you? Oh, hold up, Queen Yoshi, you up in here. Queen Yoshi, you owe me a live. California Dreaming in NYC, what's good with you? All right, you owe me a live now. We got to do it. All right, now you in Philadelphia. All right. Jason Buchanan, what's good with you? Too many still sleeping. Yep, I would agree. JJS Mix, what's good with you? I'm gonna have to leave hip hop alone and go back to 90s R&B. Well, that's where I am too, More East. What can I tell you? That's where I am too. The Warrior Lord says, what's coming? Mandatory vaccine, martial law, RFID chip, Armageddon. If we don't beat this thing back, I kind of can't argue. 6 months minding my business, 6 months of not giving a damn about yours. Peace of mind is mandatory. I agree. That's it. I just want to, that's it. You know, so all of y'all who are content creators, in my opinion, I'm going to go on and wrap it up right quick. Like I said, the wind is up, and we got a little rain coming here in Philadelphia. I know for myself, I'm steady researching every day. In fact, I'll give y'all a little programming note. I saw an interview that I think would be very eye-opening for a lot of people. I'm going to drop that tomorrow. I'm still working with Dr. Bombay because I have to get a project out to him, and I apologize, Dr. Bombay. My daughter, she went with her brother. What can I tell you? All right, and also I have another challenge coming up with Living Out Loud with Mo Nicole. She issued me a challenge. All right, so I want to say real quick, I'm gonna go again. I'm 34 minutes into this live. Again, I'm not gonna be long, but I want let me see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on, bear with me 1 second, because I have to shout out my channel judges again. So shout out and respect you to my channel judges, moderators. I want y'all to drop these links in the stream for me. All moderators, just take one as I call them out. Spicy Kai, that's SPICYKY, Spicy Kai, Angela Muniz Variety Show, Tony Hendricks Green, A Sense of I, Triumphant Tiff, she in the building, Cindy Briggs, the Miss Yo-Yo Show, and the Definition of Anarchy. Now the Definition of Anarchy and Triumphant Tiff are in the building already, so y'all can, well, oh damn, you can't even click their link. But I want y'all to drop their links in the stream, because I have a membership program, and I have to shout all these people out. All right? Yes, rest in. Oh, hold up, is Cindy Briggs up in here? Shout out and respect to the famous 7. Mike Larry Jr., police officer Cleveland, wants to murder Ace Divine. Oh, really? I have to look into that. Hey, California Dreaming, Out of Shadows. I did a video 3 weeks ago about that. Yes, real quick. There's a documentary called Out of Shadows. It's still on YouTube. One of the greatest documentaries ever made, in my opinion. It's right up there with Endgame Blueprint for Global Enslavement. I strongly suggest that y'all go here and look at Out of Shadows. Very good documentary. It'll blow your mind, in my opinion. Some of that stuff I knew, a lot of it I did not know. All right, but it's called Out of Shadows. Damn good documentary. All right, it's right up there with Endgame Blueprint for Global Enslavement. Famous 7, where you been at, boy? I ain't seen you in a long time. You feel me? Shout out and respect due to the soldier for John. TR not Area X. I like that. I like TR. That's the type of man I like him. Shout out and respect due to me, friend. SF Rose, we up in here. You feel me? Shout out and respect due to California Dreaming in NYC. You owe me a live now. Real quick before I get out of here. Queen Yoshi, I'm putting you on the spot. Do you want to go live somewhere in Philadelphia next weekend? Type it in the chat. I'm asking now live in front of everybody. You owe me a live. You about 6 months late. All right? Now, here, excuse me right quick. Yeah. Let me check this top chat one more time before we get out of here. Yes, she does. Without question, SF Rose got the best hugs on earth. You feel me? But real quick, Queen Yoshi, California Dreaming in NYC, you owe me a live now. I'm going to give you the camera and you just talk. All right? So what you going to do? What you going to do before I get out of here? Hey, you didn't ask the question, Queen Yoshi. I love you too, but you ain't give me no answer on what you gonna do. Yes, I owe you a lot. No. Hey, look, you gotta tell me if you gonna do it or not. I don't know who Ace Divine Mustache is. Shout out anyway. All right. But you owe me a live, so look, I want you to send me an email, Queen Yoshi. You got my email, and let me know what you gonna do, all right? So again, I want to thank all y'all for coming out. I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time. I want to thank all my channel judges for entering my membership program. Once again, the membership program ain't but $1.99. I know times is hard. But since YouTube put it out there, I figured I may as well just go on and jump on it. You feel me? I want to say real quick also happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You feel me? All right? Let me see. So, okay. So California Dreaming. All right. Graham, what's good with you? No, I don't know who that is, Graham, but thank you. All right. So anyway, well, Queen Yoshi, just come in the comment section after this live. Come in the comment section after this live, and then you can go ahead and we'll take it from there. All right. So again, I want to thank all y'all for coming out. I will see TR tomorrow, I guess, and I will drop a video tomorrow with this interview. I think that y'all gonna find quite entertaining. All right. So all y'all take care. Greenville, Mississippi till I die. Salute.